I have not played Quake before. This is completely blind. I do not know what I'm doing. I have only vaguely seen people play this in very like specific contexts, just general streams, and I've barely even paid attention. So I don't really know what to expect. It's all very new and fresh to me. I'm using a custom engine, the Vulkan fork of the Quakegasm thing. It's called vkQuake or something like that. I'm using that as the source engine. And other than this room and the next room, that's all I really tested, just to make sure it would launch and it would run. And that's pretty much it. So since this is an old school FPS, I'm going to assume that normal difficulty will be difficult enough, especially for a first time playthrough. So I don't think hard is probably going to be a good idea here. So let's just try this and get into it. This appears to be the first episode. Yep. Dimension of the Doomed. The mystical past comes alive. Walk into the slipgate to start playing Quake. Yes, sir. Alright, that's pretty cool. Not really how you get into the level. That's interesting. It's really fast. It's an interesting way to do your level design. Oh, it's like a tutorial section? I see. Armor. Yeah, all good stuff. Okay. It's interesting that they actually have a tutorial section. I didn't really think that they would do that. Oh, they got dogs too, huh? Oh boy. Dogs are always the worst. Dogs are always like just a terrible, terrible thing. Those not blow up? They do, it wasn't blowing up. Okay. Maybe it takes a lot of hits. So it sounds like I'm being shot at. I don't see the enemies though. Maybe it's just ambiance for the level or something. I guess there's not music for every level either. But I did make sure that the music worked and was enabled. Yeah, as you can see, I've pretty much, kept this game as faithful as I could to the original while still using a newer engine that accepts, higher frame rates and modern resolution. So I am playing this at 144. 144 locked. And even with that, my GPU is still asleep. And apparently running it in Vulkan is far more optimized. Oh, enemy. Apparently running it in Vulkan is far more optimal. So this engine is generally considered to be the best one. From what I had heard, at least for performance and general gameplay. Not necessarily for mods. Alright, ease for use. That's good. That's good. That's what we like to hear. Alright. We got lights mechanic here. I see. Sound effects are definitely old school. In a good way, though. It's a good thing. So is there a flashlight in this game? Doesn't seem like it. No. So Quake's just kind of a little dark. That's fine. I wonder how much range factors into this weapon. It seems to be pretty close. It doesn't seem to be too wide of a shotgun, so I guess it's got some decent length to it. Or decent spread, decent range. Really, that's the first one, huh? I missed all the secrets, of course, but I did kill everybody. And missing all the secrets is a time-honored tradition when you're playing these games. I wonder if there were actual load times in the original game. I assume so. Obviously, there's some stuff back here, too. A lot of health. I think my only familiarity with Quake is that some of the enemies, I believe, I might have fought in a modded Unreal Tournament 2004 Invasion game mode. That's very specific, but I'm pretty sure that some of the servers I played on used Quake. Used like Quake enemies that you could fight. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of secrets. I mean, it is Quake after all. Like, it is made by John Romero, I believe. Yeah, John Romero, like, designed the game's levels at least. And there's a secret right there. Okay, so that is super armor, I believe. And then we have this thingy. I see. You can shoot some of these and they work. Okay. Cool. It's a mechanic I'll have to keep in mind. Yeah, so far this feels like similar to like a Doom level. Has a very similar vibe to it. And I assume that opened one of those things for us. Maybe not that one, but it gives us the blue key. Okay. Silver key, sorry. Oh, now it opens, I see. So is there a map for this? Okay, it tells me how many secrets I got and how many kills I got when I hold tab. Okay. Doesn't seem to be an actual map, though. Okay. That's fine. Now, there we go. There's a nice door for us. Okay, it wraps around, I see. Good old wrap around. Oh, damn. Wasn't expecting the grenade. Guess I better watch out for that, damn. It's a nice... Oh, shit. Yeah, it's an interesting maneuver. An unknown secret. Oh, shit. It almost looks like something you'd see from Silent Hill. It's interesting. Obviously, this predates Silent Hill. One secret. But I killed everybody. And that's important, too. Ah, yes. The classic grenade launcher. So I know this weapon from a lot of other games that I've played that have been inspired by this game. Kind of a physics-based grenade launcher. Okay, I don't think this weapon's going to be very good for this guy. There we go, that's better. Oh, we have this too. I didn't even notice that. We got like a axe for melee. When in doubt, always strafing left and right is a good tactic for avoiding taking damage from dudes. So far, this is enjoyable. I am liking the Quake. I need to go to shotgun here. These guys don't want to go down. Are these like gonna just keep spawning? Or are these just the same enemies and I thought they were dead and they're not actually dead? I wonder how much I paid for this game. I think I got this game in a bundle with a bunch of other id Software games back in like 2008, I want to say. In the early days of Steam. I've had these games just lingering in my library for a very long time. And I don't know why it took so fucking long to play them. Because, you know, I knew I'd like it. I just didn't get around to it. It happens, I guess. Unfortunately. It really shouldn't happen, but it does. Sometimes we buy games and we know we're gonna like the game, and then we just don't play the game. It's kind of lame. But, I mean, yeah. At least I'm playing it now, and that's what really matters. These guys need to go down. Maybe only an explosive will do it. I see. So these guys, the really only way to kill them is with this weapon. That's interesting mechanic. So they do die. And this is the exit. Alright, that's the end of the level. See, there's a lot of enemies I didn't kill. I guess those zombies, because I didn't know that was the mechanic. Oh, I'm stuck. Are we playing Half-Life again? Am I soft-locked? Cool, I found a secret area and all, but, like, I can't move. Is there, like, a no-clip or something? There is. Okay. Well, that saves that. Cool kind of warping effect. I like that. It's neat. So this is, like, the super nail gun, apparently, so it's a new weapon. So far, this is going okay. As far as, difficulty goes in an FPS, normal seems reasonable. I'm sure it's going to amp up and get much, much harder, though. First episodes usually aren't too bad in these games, at least in my experience. So if you're a big fan of Quake and you wanted me to like Quake, well, so far it's working out. I heard the second game is kind of divisive. A lot of people don't like the second game. I guess I'll play it eventually and then I'll have an opinion. I think from my understanding of Quake 2, it was kind of like Doom 3 in the sense like of how people thought of it in terms of the Quake games. I think most people fairly liked Quake 4, even though it wasn't like nearly as popular. I believe it was fairly well received by the people who did actually play it. I have all the Quake games, so I'm pretty sure Quake 3 though is just straight up multiplayer and there's not like any single player campaign or anything like that. So basically it's Quake 3 just called Quake 3 Arena and that's it. There's not like a Quake 3 that's a single player or anything like that. I did not play Quake 3, so none of the Quake games, like none of them. I was always Unreal Tournament type of person. Quake 3, I wasn't really, I was a little too young, I think, to really play too much of it. Alright, so we got whatever sequence was done that needed to be done, okay. They sure, throw a lot of... They have a kind of that tricky thing. It's like, teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Fair bit of that going on here. The closest thing I played... Oh, shit, another one. The closest thing I played to Quake 3 Arena was a clone of it. So I guess technically I kind of played it. Oh, almost got all the secrets in that one, and I missed an enemy somewhere, I guess. I played like a clone of it called Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. And believe it or not, that was my first FPS I have ever played in my life. That's a weird thing to be your first FPS, but that's true. But yeah, that was that game. Not only was my first FPS, it had multiplayer and single player. I actually played a lot of multiplayer for that, a lot of multiplayer. And I also messed around with some of the mods and some of the, like, a lot of the maps, the custom maps and stuff. And yeah, that was a very interesting game. I will definitely be streaming it eventually. I don't know when, but it will definitely be happening. I have the game installed and everything. It actually recently came out on GOG. I still have the original copy, but I bought the GOG version because it's easier to install and probably has extra compatibility layers or something like that that the original game wouldn't have. But yeah, I still have the fucking game on CD. It's wild. It's one of the few actually PC games, my original PC games I still actually own. Quad damage. Okay, well, I think I've killed most of the enemies already. So I'm going to assume without some kind of speed tech, this is bait and it'll instantly kill me. And then once the gold rune key. One thing that is pretty good about this game so far, for sure, it's just it gives you a lot of ammo. At least on normal it does. Yeah, the jib sound is good. Oh, this opens. Okay, cool. Aha! Now the bridge will open. And new enemies. I kind of figured that they would throw another enemy at me. Alright, so I got the gold rune key. Really? Come on. That's a lot of damage, wow. Those guys really do hit you hard when they actually hit you. Might be the first time they actually hit me. Oh, they're giving me a lot of supplies. Does it mean boss? Could mean boss. Sure looks ominous. Yep. Boss. Or is that really a boss, or it's more like a mini boss? I don't know. Either way, I called it. Played too many video games. Missed all the secrets. Perfect. It's like what we like to see. So this looks like a power-up. And kind of looks a little bit like an arena. I got the rune. Okay, here's an actual boss now. Okay. Bit of a bait and switch on that. Oh. Okay. Okay, so he's throwing like explosives. Okay. I see. So for this boss, it looks like probably the best strategy is gonna be going in a circle or a square. And just doing this. And just continuing to move. Okay, no. There's clearly more to this than that. So there's a switch. I see. So I'm going to assume that I want to raise... I want to get him up there. I want to, like, raise the floor or something. Oh, I see. Makes sense. So you just do this. And then bring it down like that. Something like that. Okay. So, any more... That it? Looks like that's it. Cool, cool. I wonder what I'm killing. Interesting. Don't really know the plot of this game. Maybe it was in the manual. Okay, so that was the first episode then. Neat, neat. Like, I've been going through Half-Life again and stuff like that. I'm just being reminded of the fact that a lot of games actually like to use the gimmick of having enemies spawn behind you or, like, around you more often than I thought. Because, like, I know that a lot of people really criticized Doom 3 for doing it. Like, maybe Doom 3 overdid it, and I would agree that Doom 3 overdid it. But they definitely These games tend to do it a lot too. Just kind of observing that. It does tend to happen quite a bit. A lot of those gotcha moments do actually exist in these. It's just interesting to me that Doom 3 tends to get criticized more for that. Alright, guess I'll go down here. Oh, shit. Well, that was a bad idea. I assume I probably had to go down here anyway, but I wasn't expecting, like, mutant alien piranha thingies. So is this the kind of game where you need to have read the instruction manual to be able to know what the hell is happening in the story? Because none of this makes any sense to me, really, other than, like, the vague information I was getting from completing, like, one of the episodes. Okay. Ah, you fucker. How do we even avoid taking damage from that? Is it like, you just have to go like that real quick? Maybe that's all it is. I see. Yeah, if I recall correctly, one of the most revolutionary things about Quake is that it had mouse look for FPS. I remember that being a pretty big deal, like this being one of the first, like, fully 3D FPS. I do remember that being a notable thing about Quake. Oh wow, that trap actually is dealing damage to those guys. That's cool. It's a nice detail. A lot of games make them immune to traps. Oh, there's the quad damage. I see it. And then I fall. Fuck. I want to see if I can get it. There we go. Okay. And then you go along here. I see. Really? It doesn't count as a secret. Well of the wishes? Oh. The dope fish levels. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't know what this is referencing. Dope fish lives. Cool, I guess? I feel like I'm missing a lot of cultural context here. Commander Keen, right? Okay, I've not played Commander Keen. I know what it is, but I have not played. Now the question is, how do I get out of here? Oh, I see. Oh, rocket launcher time, nice. Don't kill myself with it though, that would be bad. Oh, nice. Man, yeah, those giblets are lovely. Really lovely. It's good stuff. Oh god. This might be my first death. This is looking pretty bad. Yeah, that's my first death. That took actually a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm pretty sure that enemy just attacked that guy. The grenade hit him. That's pretty cool. I like it when stuff like that happens in these games. Friendly fire. Doom had the same thing where some of the enemies would actually just straight up attack each other too. I haven't seen that in this yet, but it's cool. It's, oh, new weapon. I died. What? That was very quick. I had no idea what even happened there. So I noticed with these games, it has like, a lot of these games tend to have like a run button or like a walk button or whatever. And I have it set to always run because I assume that's what you want to do with these games. It's just kind of funny to me that it's an option because as far as I know, there's no stealth mechanics or anything like that. So you should just be able to, oh god. I've been playing games with WASD and mouse look for like an entire many a year. A bridge has been raised. Okay. But yeah, I guess if you're newer, it'd be nice for some of those more precision segments. Like these, I guess. Like these little sections where maybe the run might be a little too much and you want to take it slower. It's very possible. You gonna come over here? You aren't. You're not gonna take the bait. Come on, take the bait. Okay, you're not gonna take the bait. I guess I'll use this. It's funny because I was just playing Half-Life and Opposing Force, and those games actually, I felt in a lot of ways were a lot more bullshit in certain aspects of their design. Just like replaying them again. I still really love those games, but like they definitely have a lot of flaws. And definitely so far, it feels like those games have a lot more flaws than this one does. This one seems to be much better designed. They're definitely going for different things, mind you. They're not exactly the same games. They do have their own different design philosophies. I get that. So that's something I should keep in mind. And also Half-Life was kind of the first go at that type of style of FPS, so I do understand that as well. So there are certain things I should give some leeway to for that game. But just, you know, thinking about what game I enjoy more, I think I like this more than I do Half-Life. At least if we're just talking strictly about the base games. I haven't tried mods for Quake or anything. The elevator kind of stops 3 sections, I guess. So this is like floor 2, and then there's floor 3, which we can't get access to yet. Makes sense. I understand that mechanic. So I just wait for it to go back. Oh, fuck off. Well, we're really doing that section. I got caught on the elevator and it was crushing me to death. I lost way too much health. So we're doing that again. Yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot more challenging. That's for sure. Gotta watch out for my back here. This game's pretty intense. It's actually making me kind of sore because I've been in the same position for too long. Gotta kind of watch out. Don't want to get the shrimp position or get the gamer position. Can be pretty dangerous. Here we go. This is how you get over here. And then you're trapped in with these hellfuckers. Oh boy. Quad damage would have been nice here. Okay, I managed. That wasn't too bad. Although I still need to blow this dude up. You can resurrect anytime. Oh shit. That guy cannibalized the other dude? Crazy. Oh, we got traps down too, huh? Should probably quick save, because it's probably going to have more enemies. So, what's happening now? Stop moving. Oh, that's just taking a long time to open. Oh. That's a gross, creepy-looking spider thing. New enemy type, I guess. And they shoot tracking explosive purple things at me. I got the rune. Whatever that means. I got it. I did the thing. And I guess that's the end of the level? Yes, it is. And once again, they reset your weapons. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want them anyway. Yeah, as I kind of expected in the later episodes, they kind of throw the weapons at you more quickly. They don't really deprive you of your weapons for too long. These guys seem very upset. A lot of like throat clearing and growling or something. A lot of Oh, there's all the explosives I could have used. That's a wasted opportunity. Oh well. I guess the explosions in this aren't as big as Doom. I kind of noticed that like maybe just due to the way that the game was made and optimized and stuff. Super nail gun, okay. Oh fuck. What was that? I want to know what happened. I bounced. Oh, is this guy? He bounced me off. That's rude. Teleporting behind me, sort of. More like dropping behind me. This level's interesting. It's definitely different from the other ones. I'm managing to change it up some. Yeah, it's a lot of... That's a trolley spot. Really easy to just get blown up a lot. Surprisingly nice for a game of this type. They seem to give you a lot of leeway. At least on normal, they do. Wouldn't surprise me if it's mean as fuck in other contexts. Like, this is pretty mean. They also locked me in here with it. Really? It died that easily? Fuck. I even got the new weapon. Okay. I like this mechanic, though. This is a cool level design. I appreciate this. Yeah, definitely they like being in your face a lot. I'm actually very used to this type of gameplay, which is probably why I'm playing well above average. Because a lot of game experience I have was playing Unreal Tournament 2004 in the invasion game mode. And all the enemies did that. Like, they either shot from a distance or they got right in your face and wanted to eat your face. So I'm actually pretty experienced with this sort of degree of crowd control. It's very similar to UT2K4. The super shotgun thing here as well. Oh, sorry, double-barreled shotgun. Also has a good crowd control with it because it stuns enemies. when you shoot them with it. So that also is a really good mechanic that works well. Ouch. Yeah, they've really upped the difficulty on this. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Honestly, you could probably count a lot of these as deaths because there's no way I was going to survive, which is why I reloaded. Let me just run through here real quick. Just ignore these dudes. Oh my god. That is a lot of enemies. Ow. I don't know if that's a good strategy or not, but this is a long level. Let me go to shotgun here. Do a quick save, and let's see what we can get away with here. Nice. So far, this is going better. Not getting too overcrowded here. Ouch. Nice. Go away, purple thing. Can I shoot that? Is there a way? Fuck you. Oh, that's bullshit. That is absurdly brutal. You can also try and rush through a bit too. Okay, that's not too bad. Other than that, which I don't know how to even avoid. Oh, come on. I guess that was bad then. Come on. Let's just bail. Drop down. Maybe that's the only way to avoid that purple shit. Seems like it. Damn. Ridiculous. Oh, it moved. Ow. Well, that was a mistake. I think, aren't the guys gonna spawn in both sides and just destroy me? Yep. That's mean. What are you supposed to do against that? You have to, like, drop and avoid them? Do you have to, like, backtrack and all that? That's so mean. I guess the only way to do is just drop down and hope to live. Easier said than done. There's that guy. Oh, they attack each other. That's interesting. First time I've ever seen that. Oh, okay, cool. So I guess this is the level. Nice. Still missed a few things. So, like, looks like that was the end. There wasn't an actual boss for this one. Okay. So far, this episode is really rough for someone who just woke up 15 minutes ago. I was having a good dream about being sent through time and time traveling for some reason. I don't know why, but I'll take it. It was pretty neat. I would have liked to have continued the dream, but unfortunately I had to get up to play Quake. Sometimes that's our lot in life. But yeah, anyway, the dream had Paimon in it for some reason, and I was teleported to space fighting some person who has some kind of powers or something. I don't know. It was something like that, and then I was like teleported to space by the bad dude's powers or something like that, and I was in the vacuum of space, and then somehow Paimon teleported me back out, but then I was back in some steampunk like city version of where I was before, and it was like 1968 or something like that. And then I said, "Why is it always 1968?" And then I woke up because my alarm went off, and that's pretty much what the dream was. It was certainly something. Really got to stop getting hit by those grenades. This guy's... Oh, it's just the spider things have those, like, purple things that track you like this. That seems to just endlessly follow you. Is there not a way to deal with this? Seriously, like, there has to be a counter to that. It's so cheap. Yeah, it's kind of a little grindy right now. Oh. Nice. So that's a nice trap. Yep. Pentagram of protection. Yeah, I'm probably gonna not have it last long enough for it to really matter. Gives me 666 of whatever. That's interesting. You can give it a bunch of health right off the bat. Let's see how we do here. Damn it, I can't see. Jeez. I'm not a big fan of that because there's no flashlight. So I think I found something that I actually have a gripe with this game is how dark it is sometimes. And it's like in a way that I don't like, that's kind of trolling you. Because I prefer at least like a muzzle flash, or so there is kind of a muzzle flash, but it's not very good. It's not very illuminating. And that's obviously because of like the engine limitations and stuff like that. So I get that. I understand that. Very spooky. I'm 110% spooked right now. Quaking in my boots. Get it? Quaking in my boots. Because I'm playing Quake. It's a good joke. You should laugh. This is so mazy in the ways that I don't like, especially with all the darkness and probably obscuring important things and all that good stuff. I'm definitely just going to places I've been to over and over again. But I could have sworn I saw a fucking silver door once upon a time. Because, yeah. Oh, for fuck. How did I not find this? Ridiculous. Let's put down a save. Christ. That took way too long. How long is this episode? I guess it's been extra long for me because of all the getting lost that I've been doing. I bet I could get up. I bet I could do that. I almost did it the first time. Pretty close. I'm sure this is not the intended way to do it, but I want to see if it's possible. I won't waste too much time on it, but I'm curious. Aha! Apparently I've left behind something important, but I can do this. I can do this. Let me just put down another save. You can do that. That's so good. It probably left behind a weapon or something, would be my guess. We'll, I guess, do the level properly now. Apparently we're still missing something. Somehow. It's actually kind of impressive. Maybe there was something back there I didn't grab that I didn't see. Oh, shit. There's this guy. Well, good thing I took care of him. Yeah, apparently it wants me to get the silver key. I say, fuck that. We leave. Yeah, how about that, huh? Some skill. I'm not completely bad at video games, okay? You die? Jeez. That's a nice little secret path, I guess. I'm not sure if it's secret or if it's just intended, but it's a path. Okay, it was kind of secret, sort of. Can this guy fuck off? Holy shit, I thought he went down. Oh. What? Where are you? These enemies are like, they're like trying to fight a bat. They're so ridiculous. I can't even believe it sometimes. Okay, let's try this. There. Let's try going all the way through here. What? Oh, apparently if I use the arc weapon underwater, it instantly kills me. I guess that kind of makes sense. It's stupid, but it makes sense. It's stupid for a video game is what I mean. Yeah, you can't really see, is the thing. These things are the worst. They might be the most annoying enemy ever. Holy shit. I'm wasting so much ammo just trying to hit them. Fuck those things. Wow. Okay, this is new. Oh my god. Can these guys just go to hell, please? Shoot the unholy altar, okay. I've defiled the altar. Got it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. For something called the Pain Maze, it wasn't nearly as bad as that other level. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that those enemies are the worst ones ever. And there's no disputing that. I have no idea what the fuck is happening, by the way. I keep just getting moved and teleported to place to place to place, and I have no idea what the fuck is going on. So I'm just quick saving this. Ow. That was really fast. I didn't really have much of a chance there to... Like, how did it kill me that easily? I had quite a lot of health, didn't I? Like, one shot? Seriously? Seems a little excessive. Usually those guys aren't that bad. Come on. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, this is not going very smoothly, I gotta say. I'm glad that I didn't choose hard mode, if anything, because this episode exists. Okay, so here's where I get lost again, so get ready. Let's see if it'll take another 10 or 15 minutes of me running around aimlessly. Especially since this is, once again, a level that is fairly dark. So, we'll see how that goes, I guess. This is all just a big maze, and I don't know where anything is. So that's neat, I guess. Cool stuff. Okay. Cool. That was it. I actually got a fair number of secrets that time, but I did somehow miss a bunch of enemies. That's weird to me. It's strange. Apparently that's the end of the episode. So was there more? Oh, is this because I started a new game? Is it gonna make me do it all again? Is that what's going on, guys? Do I have to do it all in order? That's weird, because the Doom ones didn't do that. I was concerned about that because I didn't know like where I left off in the game, so I just started a new one because like my saves were all like no dates, right? They're all like this. That didn't tell me anything whatsoever, so it gave me no information. And I don't think I saved at like this section here. So like, is it going to make me do all of it again? I don't want to do it all again. I don't want to do it all again right now. So we go map, and then I think it's, let me just double check the command here. I think it's just it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's just map space end. There we go. Well, that's a way to start your level. It's a good thing that these games let you do that, and that people have the information for it. It seems like it started me off with no weapons, though. I guess that's normal, though, for a new episode or whatever, so that's normal behavior right there. Nothing to be concerned about. Alright, that was a lot of stuff it just gave me. Cool. Alright. What is that? Apparently I don't attack that? Okay. Alright, it just gives me everything at the start, I guess. That's cool. Ah, is this the boss already? Oh, we need a different weapon for this. Let's just quick save that. Ouch. Oh boy. How rough. Ow. Well, this is expected to be very difficult, so strap in, I guess. Ow! That's mean as fuck. So do I just shoot this a bunch? Is this the thing? The Shubinigara thing? Do I just shoot this a bunch? Is that the whole trick here? Oh, apparently that thing attacks me or something. What exactly I'm doing here? So it does just track you. Yeah, I know it does. But that's why you have to time it, where it's like, it'll only do it under certain circumstances. Okay, so there's just new enemies showing up. So I don't think I'll shoot that thing at all. And if I do, then I just shoot it temporarily. Well, I'm doing a lot of damage to it. And it doesn't seem to be making a damn difference. Fuck. So maybe I just have to kill things on the level and it takes care of itself. Let me just check. Let me test that if I can. I don't get it. I know there's... Okay. It almost responded. I think I figured it out. You have to bait them. You have to get these guys to shoot their purple things at this thing. Come on. I bet that's what it is, because these guys keep showing up. So they want me to keep doing it. Or either that or they want me to hit that thing that keeps floating around. Like using the portal a bunch of times changed its location or something? Is that part of it, maybe? All I really noticed is the path of the orb, like, kind of changes. Its behaviors tend to change a bit. That's the only part I really noticed. Being kind of like, maybe a little different. Like, good for that orb, I guess. Watch the orb for a bit. Yeah. I have been watching it. It goes around. And then it does that. Yep, let's watch the orb. It goes through the thing for some reason. And then it goes around again. Like, is the orb supposed to go on the top inside of the thing? But I don't know how you make it do that. Yeah, I don't think it's at all rewarding either way. If I figured it out myself, I don't think it would really make much difference. I don't think I would actually give a shit. This is kind of boring. So, I don't really have many thoughts on this. It's kind of like, yeah, things are happening. I know enemies are coming up from above, right? I just noticed those dudes spawned up from above. The orb is where you teleport. Okay. I see. Yeah, I don't think I would have ever figured that out. Wow. That's deeply stupid. That is deeply stupid. So you essentially just telefrag it. Yeah. Yeah, that's dumb. I guess that's why it clipped through stuff. It has a very strange way to do a final boss. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's a boring way to do a boss. Maybe that was more exciting back in, like, when it came out, but, like, that was boring. That was a very boring boss fight. Anyway, congratulations and well done. You have beaten the hideous Shubinigarath and her hundreds of ugly changelings and monsters. You have proven that your skill and your cunning are greater than all the powers of Quake. You are the master now. id Software salutes you. Awesome. So, how do I get off the screen? Or is this it? Do I just, like, exit? So, I'm told that there are episodes, but they're kind of a pain in the ass to get access to. The expansion content and stuff. Yeah, the Dell, yeah. I don't know a lot about Quake's development, other than that, John Romero wanted everything to be fantasy and Cthulhu and extreme stuff, and then they were like, it's just too much, you gotta tone it down, and then he was like, you know, fine, I'll tone it down a bit and stuff like that. And then he got pissed and stuff with id Software. It's like, I'm gonna go do my own thing and I'm gonna make Daikatana, which is all pure fantasy and awesomeness and stuff, and you can't stop me. And they're like, sure, go make Daikatana or whatever. And then he left and made Daikatana, and then it all went went downhill from there, I guess. And then they made Quake 2 and did the exact opposite and made it more sci-fi and not like fantasy at all. But Quake 2 is actually technically speaking not Quake 2. It's weird. That's what I know about Quake stuff.